welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here are the five for Minneapolis. They've got Scott. Warren is out there with Longley. And it's Meyer in at the power forward position. We've got Sanders. And it's Brock in at the 5 spot. And Greg, we're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations. And for the players, it's important they learn each other's tendencies and try and work on building chemistry.
Here's Cage. And it's blocked by Scott. They recover one. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And Jackson no good on that one. And Minneapolis has possession. Outside, Longley. Passes it to Meyer. Six to shoot. From deep. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Looking at Minneapolis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Miami. Inside. Cage gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Scott. Offline with his three. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And there's the pass to Sanders. Off target from three-point range.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's good. Cage has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Longley for three. Rebounded by Jackson. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Longley for three. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. That's tipped. Sanders against Warren. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Minneapolis ball.
Minneapolis trails by 7. Outside, Longley. And another miss by Minneapolis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And first time out of the game called for Minneapolis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Now, here's Longley. Off the left rim and out. Brock, defended by Scott. to Jackson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Minneapolis making a change here. Harden's checked in. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's two sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Now, here's Longley. Tight defense on him. There's the triple. And the basket by Harden.
See, he had time to line it up, and you know what? He's capable.
Gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night.
Get ready for your dance team. All right, let's keep it going for your dancers.
Bledsoe taking his time here. Here's Baldwin from 12 feet out. No good from Bledsoe.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Woolridge's shot is off. Bledsoe with him. And it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Baldwin. Got a piece of it. And even 3-on-3 break. Now here is Woolridge. He's guarded closely. Baldwin can't get it to go. Minneapolis trails by 8. Woolridge the pass to Ryan. A three from Warren. Knocks down the 3 ball. Warren's got 6.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And Young kicks to Baldwin. Pass to Young. Here's Baldwin. Here's Cage. He's covered by Warren. Just 3 to shoot from 18 feet away. Cage can't hit.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And he dumps it down.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Baldwin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Right wing. Here's Cage. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Minneapolis trails by 3. Woolridge the pass to Ryan. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Baldwin. Here's Cage. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, third team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minneapolis. First one falls for. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Minneapolis trails by 3. Outside, Woolridge. To the inside, Bryant. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Personal foul, first team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Minneapolis shooting their first free throws of this.
Only 71% from the line last season, and rest assured they're hoping to bring those numbers up this year.
No luck that time either. Gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Sanders passes to Bledsoe. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Minneapolis goes the other way with it. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second
For Minneapolis, they've missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. Jackson, he's checked in for Young. He doesn't get the second one. Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now the pass to Sanders. It's up a 3. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Minneapolis foul. Woolridge. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Bledsoe.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Outside Warren. And the 3 off target. And so the first quarter is in the books.
With the score.
They're up by 4.
20.
After this
16.
break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
So with Bledsoe on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Jackson, and it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. Tipped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Scott the pass to Warren to the right side. Pass to Meyer. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Passes it to Brock. Wide open. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Outside, Longley for the 3. That misses, and he's 0 for 4.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And the shot is good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. And he uses the glass on the lane. Bledsoe's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Outside, Longley. Here's Scott. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
Assist from
Longley's got 3 assists tonight. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Back to Bledsoe. Jacks up a three. The offensive rebound.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
Your home team, Bledsoe.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Longley for three. Harden the pass to Meyer. Longley against Bledsoe. And that one drops.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And a wide open look for Sanders. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Left side, Scott. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Bledsoe's got his first points of the night. Outside, Longley. That one good for two.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Woolridge has checked in for Minneapolis. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's Cage driving the lane.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. There's the pass to Meyer.
Oh, wow. Gotta love that one.
Wow.
Save that one. Boys, I'm going to want to see that a few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What? That looked like something you see at a dunk contest. The confidence to pull that off in the game, that's impressive.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Defended by Scott.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First personal foul, first team foul.
At the line for your home team, number...
And he knocks down the first one. Baldwin, who's checked in for Jackson. He's off on the second. For Minneapolis, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Woolridge's shot is off. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. The kick out to Young. A three ball. And he's good on the three ball. Young's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Meyer, defended by Young. Meyer goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Cage. He's got 10. To the paint. Bucket is good. Cage has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Meyer, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Meyer. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Minneapolis trails by 4. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Cage passes to Young. Floats it up for Bledsoe.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Now a timeout call by Minneapolis.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Jackson, he's checked in for Young. Stolen by Bledsoe. 1:15 left in the first half of basketball. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
For the home team,
Bledsoe hits them both. Minneapolis trails by 6. Pass to Meyer. Rejected by Young.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Here's Baldwin. Jackson trying to break free. Shots good from Young. Young's got 5 points so far.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Back to Bledsoe. Young outside. Cage. Packed in, coming off the assist from Young. Cage has got 8 here in the quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Out to the wing. It's stolen. Fast break. Here they come. Bledsoe passes to Baldwin. Got a piece of it. Shot to stop the run. Longley with the bucket. He's got 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Here's Cage. Off target from outside. Outside, Longley. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
50.
They lead by 8.
42.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half of it. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
The energy on D stood for disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Minneapolis trails by 8, so on the floor for Minneapolis. Longley is out there with Warren. Then there's Scott, and it's Sullivan in at the small forward. Takes a 3. Scott, good.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Young outside. They get a hand on it. Longley against Sanders.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Blocked, defended by Scott. The kick out to Young. Sanders against Warren. Feeds it to Jackson. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Outside, Longley. Passes to Meyer. Outside, Warren. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Headshot off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Sanders.
Sanders hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Minneapolis trails by 7. Outside, Longley. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Thing has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Sanders. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
For Minneapolis, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Driving inside. Longley passes to Scott. Down low. Here's Meyer. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points in the game so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south. Getting after
Minneapolis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw, no good. And Minneapolis making a change here. Harden's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bledsoe passes to Sanders. And here's Jackson, guarded by Harden. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 7.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Longley for 3. That shot misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
No good from Bledsoe. Minneapolis trails by 10. Longley passes to Warren. Over Bledsoe. Warren, good.
Big size difference there, and he takes advantage. You got to exploit the mismatch.
Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Woolridge is checked in for Minneapolis. Cage passes to Sanders. Good on the three-point shot. Sanders has got 7 points for the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Baldwin, who's checked in for Jackson.
Lineup for your home team, Baldwin.
Pass to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's Scott. And that comes off the assist by Longley.
For 3.
Longley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Outside, Scott lets it go from deep. That's no basket. His third miss in 8 tries.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now Sanders. He's got 7. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. Sanders has got 10 points.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside, Longley. Over in the corner, Warren. Here's Cage, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Minneapolis trails by 11. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Woolridge. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so here's the home team. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Minneapolis shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside, Scott launches it. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Here's Cage. He's got 17. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Second chance shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
He misses the free throw.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And he's good on the second. Minneapolis trails by 9. Outside, Woolridge.
2 minutes remaining in the
on the wing.
2 minutes.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Scott's got 18 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's Baldwin, defended by Scott. A second chance effort. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Woolridge. For Minneapolis, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third.
Home team foul.
And Minneapolis making a change here. Harden's checked in.
2nd team foul.
There's 126 left in the third. Warren, good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Kicks it to Sanders. Bledsoe for 3. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Up top, Warren. Sanders covering. Scott. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Cage passes to Baldwin. Scott pulls it in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the shot by Warren, no good.
Minneapolis foul call. Warren. 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul.
And that one falls for Sanders.
For the home team, Sanders. Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Minneapolis trails by 6. Over in the corner, Warren. Sanders with the steal. Ball's knocked loose, stolen by Warren, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Bledsoe against Woolridge. No good from Bledsoe.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Warren, the pass to Meyer. Over Sanders. And another miss by Minneapolis. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Leading by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Sanders, and it's Brock in at the center, filling out the middle.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And the pass to Sanders. For 3, Bledsoe. They get it back. Here's Brock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for 2.
That one misses. Minneapolis trails by 7. Outside, Longley. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. And that one, good.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Scott. From outside the arc. Here's Meyer. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Here's Brock. Sanders trying to get open. And it's blocked by Scott. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Both teams decided to change it up. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Passes it to Sanders. Here's Cage. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. Here's Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
On the wing, Scott. The pass to Sullivan. From deep 3-point range. And they recover it. Outside, Longley. Woolridge, the pass to Longley. Minneapolis needs to get off a shot. Scott can't get it to go.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
To the left wing. Pulls it from 20. Here's Brock, and he goes in for the dunk.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Warren's checked in for Woolridge. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Longley trying to end the drought. Warren, good. Warren's got 10 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan, and everything falls into place for a team.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Minneapolis trails by 12. Outside, Longley. Here's Scott. That three off the mark.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Softly Price in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
There's the triple. Rebounded by Jackson.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Out to the wing. Back to Sanders. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly. Doesn't go for him. Minneapolis goes the other way with him. Outside, Longley. Warren against Jackson. Back to Warren. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Warren against Sanders. That's tipped. Stolen by Warren. Left side, Scott. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Scott's got 13 points in the second half. Pass to Sanders. It's hauled in by Minneapolis.
And that's an important rebound, especially on a night where the board work has not been their best. I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
One shot.
That free throw good from Warren. Gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Minneapolis. Pass to Longley. Outside, Scott lets it go with a three. And that comes off the assist by Longley. Longley's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Get ready for your dance team.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Inside, here's Cage. Can't hit that one.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Scott. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Misses the three.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Can't hit from 12. Minneapolis trails by 6. On the wing, Scott. Lets it go. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Scott's got 25 points in the game.
Minneapolis foul. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
.110 left in the game. Here's Cage. Up and in on the layup. 19 points in the game.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Now here's Longley. And the wide open shot from Warren. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
And here's Longley. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It counts! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Left side Jackson. Cage passes to Jackson. Here's Cage, covered by Longley. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. He's off from 3. For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Warren is out there with Woolridge. Then there's Scott, and it's Sullivan in at the 3 spot. Tries from 7. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Fourth personal foul, first team foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for the home team, Cage.
Good on both. Minneapolis shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. A 3 from Warren. Doesn't go that time. Doing it pretty well, close to 50%. The pass to Baldwin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now a timeout called by Minneapolis.
And now, your dance team.
And Minneapolis has possession, trailing by 4. Outside, Woolridge. Outside, Warren. Over Sanders. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Brock. It's hauled in by Warren.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And Woolridge kicks to Warren. Good on the triple. Warren's got 28 points for the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And now, your answer.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Pass to Baldwin. Here's Cage. Lays it up off the glass. 23 points in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Warren for three. That one, no good.
Minneapolis foul.
Longley's checked in for Minneapolis.
Third team foul.
Here's Cage.
Substitution for Minneapolis. Longley.
Pass to Sanders. Here's Cage, covered by Longley. Back to Sanders. Jackson trying to break free. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Out to the right wing.
Rebounded
by Jackson. Jackson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Cage passes to Sanders. The quick look, no good that time. Minneapolis trails by 5. Outside, Longley. Warren, that's for two. Right through the cylinder that time, all net. Warren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Longley up top. The three. They get it back.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Cage, and there's the drive.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Here's Scott. Minneapolis moving it around. 5 on the clock. Back to Warren. There's the three. That shot, no good.
And you get the sense that he's hit a wall here in OT. He just hasn't been much help to them at all offensively.
Here's Cage, and that's an intentional foul.
Sullivan. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Kicks to Warren. Here's the three. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Now a timeout call by Minneapolis. They're behind by 6. 23 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
Still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Now, here's Longley. Not a lot of room. Outside, Scott. Off target with his 3. So they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They've used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Warren with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Minneapolis. Warren.
That's off as well. So he misses both. And so they get the victory here at home. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.